There's a couple parts of the spiritual journey that I don't hear a lot of people talking about on here, but I think if I would have heard it earlier on in my journey, it might have helped me and encouraged me, so I'm going to share it with you. So obviously we talk a lot about the beginning stages of the journey where you're just shooting off into the cosmos and you're astral traveling and you're channeling the Arcturians and you're learning light language and light code and all of these really exciting, fun things. And then we talk about the part after that where you've shot off into the cosmos, so now you've also shot out through, some of your deepest fears and your shadows, and you go through dark nights of the soul, and then you go on your healing journey, right? And you spend a long time looking at all of that. And then comes the parts that we don't really talk about. So after all of that, what you kind of do is you settle into this melancholy stage where you're kind of just so much has just happened and blown your mind. It's just boring and uncomfortable to be in the human body, because you're wait, there's so much more, there's so much bigger, but what does it matter, because I'm still here and I'm just me and I'm just stuck here in this body. And that phase can be really, really tough, because it's getting to the top of the mountain and then the now what feeling. And I want you to know that that phase passes. And on the other side of that phase is what I would say is the best phase of all of this. And that is when you get to the point that it actually, your whole spiritual journey, everything you've learned, all that you've done, makes it easier to be human. Makes it easier to be here, makes it easier to be in your body, your true coming home to self. And this is after years and years and years along the journey, right? When you really come home to self and you're the embodiment of all of that. And because of that, you have this clear knowing, confirmation, this clear knowing that just permeates through you and out into all that you do, that gives you this confidence, that gives you this presence, that gives you this light that you feel within you and you carry with you everywhere that you go, that just makes it so much more enjoyable and easier and flowing to be here. And you feel grounded and you feel so connected to the earth, and you have this just deep, undying gratitude for being human, for the opportunity to be here and have this experience, because you have this knowing that you can do anything, you can be anything. Everything is just stories, and you make up your own and you can have fun with it. And it takes a long time of hearing that and then doing all the work to get to the point where you can truly embody that knowing. But when you do, it really does just make being here so much more enjoyable, so much more fulfilling, and so much easier. It's not that discomfort of waking up in a human body every day. It's not that discomfort of looking out on the earth and feeling like it's hopeless. It is a centered, embodied state that allows you this peace and this knowing that permeates your whole experience. And it does make it easier. It does make it better. It does completely transform and balance your experience. So if you're in any of those other stages and you're just I just want peace, you will get there. If you're already there, congratulations, because that's how we want it. Then you're living from your heart, truly, and we need all the people out there possible doing that right now. I love you so much. Let me know if this resonated for you and if you've experienced this.